Russell, hi, bye, Russell.
Russell, there you Russell.
Good afternoon. I always feel like I'm right on the screen.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jocelyn. It's Miss Deb.
We're going to wait for a few other people to get on. We have a lot of information for you guys today. Well, not a lot, but we have some information for you guys today. So we want to make sure that the majority people are present before we get started.
Hi, Russell. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Sarah. Kaylee is there with Sarah. Hi, Kaylee. We just saw you on the steps. Hi, Anna. Hi, Tyree. Tyree, who are you working with? Everyone needs to be on to hear this. Who's your second staff? Hi, Shantae. Hi, Brenda, Miss Liz. They're with Sarah. Who's off?
What does that mean?
Oh, working tonight. Oh, you're off.
He's off right now.
Okay, so your staff is not on at all, is what I'm assuming. Oh, work tonight. Okay. We need more. Bring on the people. Hi, Michael. Feeling better?
Oh, hey, Mike.
It's Michael.
Yeah.
Got my husband's on here. I'm really excited.
How's recuperation going, Mike?
Hi, Naomi. Yes, it's getting there.
Want to get started?
He said yes, it's getting there.
Oh, good, 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 Mike. Glad to hear it.
I'm moving about. That's good.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start because we don't want to keep you too long, but we have some very, very important information. So once we get finished, can you guys please pass on the word?
Pass on the word. And while we're talking and giving you guys this information, if you have any questions, then start sending them through and we're going to try to answer them. If we can't answer any of your questions, we will get back to you and make sure that we get answers for you. The first thing we want to talk about is vacation. John talked about vacations a few days ago. We are so inundated with vacations right now, and we know these are the months where the prime time is for vacations. But we have so many people that have put in requesting vacations. We cannot let everybody be on vacation at the same time. So we're working on our updating the personnel handbook, and we're going to have some more specifics, and there will be some changes on how you will put in for your vacations. But in the meantime, until that book is approved, guys, know that if your vacation requests are already in, it's not a definite they're going to be approved. You have to have an approval first before you can just, I put it in and think it's approved. You have to wait till somebody gets back to you with an approval. And some of the changes are probably going to have to be that we start going by seniority or first in, the first one get to go, or a combination of the two. But we'll let you know when that personnel handbook is done. Our attorney is looking at it now. So it should be fairly soon that we have those guidelines for vacations coming. And you guys can be creative also. If you know that you're planning a vacation, work with your coworkers and your team lead to say, well, these are the days I'd like to be off, and this is who's going to cover my days. Make sure the team lead has approved it, and then you turn it in. Still has to be approved, though, by Miss Vicky and John, the people that do the scheduling. Not that John does the scheduling, but it still has to be approved. But if you turn your vacation in with a creative way to show us that you have coverage, then you're probably more apt to get that vacation time approved. So as we're talking about vacations, I want to talk about COVID-19, and we're all struggling to get through COVID-19. I think we here at LVAS, especially when we hear and talk to people from other companies, have done a tremendous job. And if you agree, let's see some comments. You think that we have done good as far as keeping everybody working? we've gotten through. We do have a COVID-19 task force, so we've been tracking anybody that has been out, whether they've contracted COVID-19 or not, and we haven't had very, very, very few cases of that. But due to the COVID-19 pandemic we're going through, if you do travel outside of Pennsylvania, you must self-quarantine. That is not an option. Several of you, if any of you are on, have either just come back from vacation or you're getting ready to go vacation, and I've touched base with you to let you know that up on return, you have to go through our final assessment, which is through Patient First. But you also have to self-quarantine. Actually, at this time, governors from several states are requiring travelers to self-quarantine. And thus far, those states are Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, California, Florida is a huge one, Georgia, Iowa, Idaho, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, Nevada, Tennessee, Texas, and Utah. And the list is growing, guys. Mm-hmm. But in order for us to keep not only our consumers safe, but you and your family safe also, if you're leaving the state, you have to self-quarantine. And I say leaving the state, but there's some hot spots within this state also. So if you're going on vacation, or even if you're going to do a weekend, we have to know where you're going, and we have to decide if it's in the state, if you have to self-quarantine. And the self-quarantine is you being off for 14 days, quarantine for 14 days, and then prior to coming back to work, being put back on schedule, you will then have to go through our final assessment, which is through Patient First. So just doubling back a little bit, when we talk about vacations, know if you're planning on taking a weekend vacation or a week's vacation, that weekend or that week could possibly turn into a month if you have to self-quarantine. So keep that in mind.
So can I ask you a question, Ms. Deb? So can I use an example? If I am going away and I am leaving the state, and it is one of those states or it's not one of those states, you're saying to me, when I get back, after I've already been away for 7 days, I must stay away from work for another 14 days?
That's exactly what I'm saying to you. Okay. And some of you out there may be included in the people that I've already contacted, whether you were on a flight and got my email after you landed or en route. I've already told you, because I found out or was made aware that you were going to Florida or wherever, North Carolina, South Carolina, wherever you were going. When you come back, you need to let me know that you're back. And then I will give you your instructions that you need to quarantine and then to go to Patient First.
So you're saying then when I come back and I've done the 14 days, then I won't be put on the schedule even at all for those 14 days. So even if I come back and don't say anything to you, I won't be put on the schedule. I will or I won't be put on the schedule.
I would hope, Jocelyn, if you leave the state, mm-hmm. that you would say something, that you would be more respectful to your coworkers.
Okay.
So I don't know, did that answer your question though?
Yes.
Okay. I would hope that nobody is going to leave and say, well, they won't know. They won't know that I went to New York or I went to Utah or wherever, but I'm back now. I would hope that we have more respect and consideration for each other than to go away and not quarantine and knowing that these are some of the hot spots.
Okay. Thank you.
The other thing, guys, I want to share with you is for those of you that were a part of our Weight Watchers Reimagined program, we are trying to get that started back up, hopefully within the next week and a half. So there were several people that were enrolled and due to COVID-19 are no longer with us. Now, let me clean that up. When I say no longer with us, I don't mean that anybody has passed away. I just mean that they may no longer be with LVAS. So we have 16 slots. There are, again, some openings. And then if you were a part of the Weight Watchers Reimagined, I need you to email me no later than Friday, this coming Friday, the 3rd, no later than 4 p.m. to let me know that you're still interested in being a part of the program. And there are some opening spots. So if you were not a part of the program, but you would like to be, again, I need you to email me no later than this Friday, July 3rd, by 4 o'clock, to let me know that I was not a part of the program, but I would like to be. Our meeting time was and still will be on Wednesdays, and we're going to try to do it like maybe a 5:30 so that the shifts, people that are on shifts will be able to come, or not on shifts, well, that are on shifts will be able to still come. And you can come and you can bring your consumer. So we hold the meetings right here in the day center, starting at I think we'll have to do it at 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'll let you know the specifics. I will let you know the specifics, but we're trying to make sure that it's conducive for everybody's schedule. But so if you were not a part of the Weight Watchers Reimagined and you'd like to be, email me no later than July the 3rd, that's this Friday, no later than 4 p.m., to let me know that you would like to be a part of it. And it's going to be first come, first serve, because a lot of the people that were already a part have already told me verbally that I still want to be included. So if you have any questions, let us know. And that's on the Weight Watchers. I know a lot of us gained some COVID-19 pounds while we were,
we just stopped watching our weight.
period. So if you want to share, Mike, keep me on the pro. Okay, Mike's got his in. Okay, Mike, will do. So if you still want to be a part of the program, let me know. And if you weren't a part of the program again, and you'd like to get into some of those slots where we've lost people, and not, well, I mean, lost them off the program, guys, then let me know.
Okay, lastly, as I'm looking at Miss Deb and I on here, we have been on here for 11 minutes. And during this 11 minutes, Vicki said I'm in. Again. During this 11 minutes, almost 12 minutes, out of over 80 employees, only 15 people are on here. That's very sad to me. That because it shows me that our employees don't either understand the word mandatory, or they don't understand the importance of getting the information that they need to receive from our directors and supervisors. But this live stream was set up for you. It was set up for you to be aware of what's happening in Pennsylvania, what's happening in Northampton County, what's happening in Lehigh County, what's happening in Lehigh Valley Adult Services. And it's sad for me to see that only 15 people are on here. I've sent out emails, I've sent out reminders, and this looks pretty bad. So, with that being said, today is our last day of doing live stream. This is it. The last faces that you will see on a daily basis are Miss Deborah Harris and myself. Hi, Kendall. Hi, Vicki. I see them saying they're here, and Winsome. This is it. So we will still be giving out information. We are not dropping you guys and saying, okay, well, whatever happens, happens. No, we are still a very informative company. John Jones and Victoria Edwards are all about making sure our employees know at all times what's happening. So we will still be giving out information, but the information will not be coming through live stream. Shantae forever. No, well, no, not completely, Shantae, but for the daily, this is it. If there's something very important that they want to get out, they will do a live stream and you'll just be informed via email that you need to get on there whatever day and whatever time. So with me saying that, I'm also saying that even this afternoon, will be sending out another email. You must read yes, Shantae, capital letters, say it again. Check your emails. That is the reason why every employee, not one, not two, not just supervisors, not just directors, not just John, not just Vicki. Everyone here has an email, a company email. It's a must that you use it, because you will be lost in the sauce if you do not know what's going on with the company that you work for, that pays your checks, that keeps you informed, that keeps you safe, that keeps our consumer space safe, that keeps your family safe. It's important if you have not, to definitely start checking your emails every day. every day, not just because I'm off today, I'm not going to check. No, even on your day off, check your emails because as of right now, Ms. Deb and I are about to say goodbye. But this is it for a
LVAS
live stream. So you guys take care of yourselves. I'm going to sign off as John would say, are all minds clear? We love you guys.
Love you guys.
We still support you. They still support you, but you have to read your emails to know what's going on in the world of the company that you signed up to work for. Any questions before we end?
Your final you to touch base with me by July the 3rd, that's this Friday, about the Weight Watchers, whether you want to be in or whether you want to stay in. Oh, answer you too. Tyree, we did hear you see your comment when you said we need this. And he's probably been one of the ones that's been pretty faithful to be on too. One of the ones, yeah.
Try one time to do what, Tyree?
Try one time.
What family coming from different states, Jackie? Are you asking one time to live stream? One more? That's up to John and Vicky. Vicky's on here now, so she's seeing your comments and she's hearing your comments. So if they tell us, no, Tyree's not doing Weight Watchers, Vicky. He's asking to do one more live stream. Can the company do it one? Vicky said no. Winsome is asking, can the company do it once a week? That's up to John and Vicky again. Vicky's on here. She can say either no now. She can say whatever Vicky wants to say. But as of right now, July 1st, which is today, this is it. Uh-oh. Michael, maybe we should ask that question offline.
We'll get back to you, Mike.
Yeah, we'll get back to you on that one.
Mike.
Miss Vicky, I need weight gainers. Okay. But let me get back to Jackie a minute. Jackie, you said what family coming from different states? I'm not sure what you mean by that. What you're asking. Miss Deb did name the states where there are hot spots. That does not mean that all the other 20, 30 states are not having issues or concerns. It just means that the list of states that she gave you are hotter than the rest.
And I did say that list is growing.
Yes, and the list is growing daily. So no matter where you're coming from, if you are not going to be in Pennsylvania on your vacation time, you need to reach out to Ms. Deb.
So Jackie, you can answer this yes or no pretty quick. Did you mean what about families that are coming from other states here?
Or coming to visit us, maybe.
Yes,
even, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking she might have meant. Is that what you meant, Jackie? Yes or no?
I think she's asking if we have guests coming from out of town.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. If she does, we do need to know that. If they're coming from out of town, we still are probably going to have to quarantine you because we don't know these other people. You do, but we don't know what type of restrictions that they maintained during this time. So if you've got guests coming in, we need to know that. And the answer is probably, yeah, we're going to have to quarantine you.
That's the same, Jackie, as if even if they don't come from out of town, but if someone in your home comes down with COVID-19 or comes down with the virus, you need to let us know, even though you don't have it, to let us know that a family member has it, and you will have to be quarantined then also. It's just to keep you safe and us safe too.
And we actually did. We actually did have an employee that had a family member that did, and we did quarantine that person. So, guys, you don't know everything that's happening behind the scenes, but we are definitely looking out for your best interest through this whole COVID pandemic. So, we have had that situation, and the person was quarantined.
Yes.
our goal is to make sure that we're keeping everybody safe. Vicky just
Yes.
commented on that, reiterated that. We're looking out for our consumers, we're looking out for you, we're concerned about ourselves. And we need all of you to do the same thing, be concerned about each other.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen,
We're signing off.
Yes, we're saying goodbye. Read your emails. Read. Go on Google email. Go on Google Mail. Yes, if anybody read what Vicky just said on her comment, it says, please do not get relaxed because it is summer. You still need to be safe. Safety is key.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Have a happy summer.
Be safe, stay healthy, stay virus free. Mm. I'm not going nowhere. Okay, Tyree. Are we still on here? Peace and love to you too, Winsome.